Welcome to the Two Random Podcast. Tired of subscribing to 100 different podcasts?
Yeah.
SirXpress and ISpeakMotivate eliminate boredom while giving you their commentary on breaking news, movies, music, and so much more.
Going down, man.
Subscribe today and rate us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts now.
I always follow them.
Random is the only solution. Two Random Podcast starts in 3, 2, 1.
Yo, I'm SirXpress.
And this is ISpeakMotivate. And thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Two Random Podcast. Now we have great topics to speak to you about today, right? So, Steph Curry ruled out against the Clippers with the flu. The guard missed the win over the 76ers after being diagnosed with seasonal flu Saturday morning. He has been ruled out of the Tuesday's night's game against the Clippers as well after being diagnosed with the basic flu. Now, you know, they made sure that people know that it was the basic flu because the coronavirus is out here and it has the flu-like symptoms. Mm-hmm. And so they don't want, they don't want the public to think, Steph has the coronavirus. I'm pretty sure his public relations specialist was making sure, you
better explain this.
You better explain that it's the basic flu. And also to assist with the players and coaches having peace of mind to know there's not an outbreak within the NBA association. Exactly. And he's the first one.
Now, let me tell you this.
What you got to tell?
He must have took the flu shot because I ain't took a flu shot and I ain't got the flu in 10 years. And in the name of Jesus, I won't.
And that's allegedly he took the flu shot.
Allegedly. I'm not saying he did. I said he must have. So that means I don't know. So don't take it as gold, people.
Yeah, I mean, and this is the thing. When I took the flu shot, every time, it's bronchitis and strep throat. Or one time I had...
You had the bronchostrep though, huh?
Yeah, one time I had the flu, then bronchitis. It was weird. And I was just like, you know what? Every time I have double the disease. Every time I had a flu shot. So I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. And then after that, I didn't have any bronchitis, strep throat, or any other flu-like symptom after. So I feel you on that. Because they're like, oh, you were already sick beforehand. But how come every year, at a few days after I take the flu shot, then all of a sudden I'm feeling like I'm about to die. Mm-hmm. Okay? So, yeah, I'm not for it.
That's your body just fighting and trying to protect you. That's it. That's all. Why does it need to fight against something that's supposed to heal me anyway?
But then it's like, let me fight it on my own when it comes organically. Exactly. Don't put it in my system. But that's a whole nother story. Now, it's speaking of the coronavirus, the Ivy League cancels upcoming basketball tournaments due to the coronavirus outbreak. On Tuesday, the Ivy League announced its decision to cancel postseason's men's and women's basketball tournaments because of the ongoing coronavirus outbreak. The decision means that Yale men's and Princeton women's have been awarded berths to the NCAA tournaments. So they automatically gonna let them go through. Some people are, they're upset about it. Some people are like, yeah, this is the old school way. They've been doing well. They've been having a great season. Let them go through. Other people are like, you know what? They could play just with essential staff and they could put it online just so everybody gets a fair chance.
But they want them to walk on through.
They're like, we don't need...
You got a free light. Go ahead and walk on through.
Right. We don't have time for that. We don't have time.
Ain't nobody got time for that. But people, not only is the NCAA trying to take measures by awarding people their spots, but the NBA has also come out stating that they want to try to protect their players. Yes. And they've been preparing.
And it's not only them. It's the NHL, MLB, and MLS. They decided that the media members will no longer be allowed to chat with or interview players in the team soccer rooms. They don't have time for that. They're making sure these players don't roll out with the coronavirus because these random media people coming from who knows where is going to give them
Timbuktu
their play, right. And then, especially, media people, they travel. But then again, players travel a lot. So it's like,
Exactly.
It's like, I mean,
but the players, they travel on jets owned by the owner. They're not in there with people who are not around them all day, every time anyway.
But then it's like, but this is my whole thing. Let's get down into it.
Get down to the nitty.
Yeah, let's get down to it. So, say there's a private jet, right? Mm-hmm. Great. The private jet has a private pilot. Great. But the pilot has family. Great. His family, they go places every day. You know what I'm saying? Normal, they go to the store. Because you're humans. You do your normal activities.
Great,
right? So, you're not... You can't really... If it's meant to happen, it's going to happen. I guess that's the type of person I am. If something's going to happen to you, it's going to happen to you. Yes, you do use wisdom and protect yourself, but there's no way truly to protect yourself for real from a viral, infection or anything like that. You have to be a hermit that does not receive any food, water, anything else from the outside world. You had to totally be enclosed in this bubble and just surviving on nutrients that were not touched by anybody before the outbreak happened. It's just like a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You had no visitors. You're underground. Like, and then still you could end up getting it.
Well, they say there is a way to prevent it, and that's keep washing your hands and wash them thoroughly. Don't just do the whole, I'm going to put them under the water and then I'm done.
Right.
Nah, put some soap, scrub a dub, clean your hands, clean your body.
Right.
Make sure you're not putting your hands in your face, on your mouth, none of that unless you have washed your hands first.
But then to be real, we should have washed our hands anyway though.
Exactly. Let's just be honest. There's some people out there that are nasty. They don't care. They don't want to wash their hands. They just gonna do what they want to do. Those people, hey, do what you do, but just don't come at me. That's all I gotta say in that situation. But that's what they say. The CDC says keep your hands clean. Do different things to make sure. Spray your doors with Lysol or different things of that nature. On and on. The world will always have certain things that pop up, but there's always going to be somebody trying to protect you. So listen to what the CDC is saying because they know what they're doing.
Right. And speaking of millennials, that we are, that kind of had the same thing as me. Young people capitalize on cheap coronavirus flights. They say, if I die, I die. Okay? They take advantage of the sale. They going to... I've been seeing people all over Facebook. I'm finally going to hit up Australia. I'm going to finally hit up, Greece. I'm going to be culture for once. On the cheap tip. Because nobody wants to travel. So I'm going to travel.
Well, auntie, you have fun.
That's where they're at it in life.
I'm going to Miami.
That's
Beach.
Where they... I'd like to go, to other places internationally. I would love to go to Canada. I would love to go to the Taj Mahal.
Well, you can walk to Canada.
To Australia. I can walk to Canada.
Yeah, you got to just get a flight to Detroit. Walk right across the thing. I've been to Detroit. That's the only reason I know. There's literally a bridge going over the Nile. Is that the Nile River? That's in between Canada and the United States.
Hmm?
It's one of those rivers up there, and there's a bridge that goes across it, and all you have to do is have your what's that thing called? It's an ID, form of ID. Help me out. Just help me out.
Passport.
Yeah, there we go. All you gotta do is have your passport.
River is in Africa.
Look, whatever. I said it's one of them rivers. What's the river called? Help me out.
I don't know what it's called.
I asked you to help me out. It's one of them rivers, and it's up there right between Detroit and Canada. And there's a bridge that you go across. You just have to have your passport, and you can get into Canada. That's all I'm saying.
Really?
Yes. I've been there. I literally tried to walk across and they said you needed a passport. But you could walk across it. And you'll go from the United States to Canada just like that.
Oh, I see what you're saying. The Detroit Windsor Tunnel.
See?
It says the Detroit-Windsor area acts as a critical commercial link straddling the Canada-United States border. Oh, I didn't even know that was created. But I was like, I don't know about the credibility because you said the number.
I couldn't remember the river name. Leave me alone. But I knew what I was talking about. I've been to Detroit. I went there for the Ames convention. Dang, you ain't have to try to discredit me and end up finding out I was telling the truth. Just couldn't remember the name of the river. But seriously, it's somewhere you can just walk across.
Well, that's cool, but still, you want to go do the little flighty flight? You
want to go do the flight?
The flighty flight. You know what? I'm going to check. Let's do it live here. Seeing how much it costs to go to one of the places across. Let's see here.
You know what? Let's do a live check. I want to see how much it's going to cost to go to Florida right now.
Okay, I'll do international. I'll do Paris, France.
I'm going to do Miami. Let's do this real quick. Expedia. I'm going to go to Expedia.
So it says $953 round trip.
That's not bad.
And it says prices are currently low, $106 cheaper than usual for your dates. And the dates would be actually, guess what? Tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow. March 26th. And then coming back on the 30th.
That's in 2 weeks.
That's good.
That's
thing.
Not bad.
And that's just for this month. What?
Yeah.
This is crazy. I feel some type of way now.
Some type of way. Seriously, guys, I'm tempted to try to make a little trippity trip. You know what I mean?
Trip.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Seriously, if we were to leave,
what is that of Florida?
If we were to leave on, oh my gosh, okay, Miami.
I mean, are you going to say it to the people, or are you just going to say, okay? So, Orlando, it will be $295. It will be $173 less than usual. If you go to Miami, it will be $295. $201 less than usual. Pensacola, $255. $177 less than usual.
Wait, Tampa, why it costs more to go to Pensacola than going to Miami?
No idea. We're going to find out. Tampa, okay, is $309, and that's $183 less than usual.
Wait, so but that's just the first way going. The second way going is only $265. That goes down when you leaving.
So that's good. That's real good, man.
That's a good price.
That's a good price.
You know.
So that's what coronavirus prices sell.
Man, we should have probably waited till the corona came up to do our trip, huh?
Our tickets.
I'm telling you.
It's a whole thing.
Darn it.
A whole thing. Now I'm feeling some type of way. But anyway, you guys, we just love you and thank you for being so supportive. Share the episode. Absolutely now. Share it now.
Why you say